fire jumping from area to area, from piece of land to piece of land yesterday. Are the winds going to be doing that today?
Well, we are starting off with calm winds this morning, Ashley. Overall, those upper level winds still pushing much of the smoke off from Canyonville on into the Rogue Valley as well as Siskiyou County. Later on this afternoon, much like we've seen for the last several days, though, I'm tracking wind gusts between 20 to 30 miles per hour. Now, that is expected to increase the fire's growth and, of course, that smoke output. But this morning, already waking up to smoke as we head out at Grants Pass from the Tap Rock Northwest Grill. Part of our Newswatch 12 Weather Cam network, can hardly make out some of these foothills as we are seeing plenty of more smoke build back into the region. We're off to 60 degrees to start your day out at Grants Pass. Moderate air quality for Grants Pass regardless of that visibility. Moderate at Klamath Falls as well. Medford making that slight improvement from unhealthy to unhealthy for sensitive groups, and still unhealthy in Ashland and Wairika this morning. Until further notice, we are under this air quality advisory throughout much of southern Oregon. Western Lake County really on westward, continuing to track poor air quality, especially in the afternoons and evenings. But this morning, seeing our densest smoke down toward Mount Shasta. This is a look at your near surface smoke forecast for 8 a.m. And as we head into your midday, we could get a little bit of a break from this thicker smoke. Now, very similar to yesterday, we'll still be stuck with all of this haze throughout the day. But take a look. Right here is that milepost 97 fire. As we head into this 5 o'clock hour, really watching that smoke output increase, fire activity increase, as we'll be at our hottest points of the day, driest points of the day, and also watching those winds directly spread the smoke back into the Rogue Valley. Of course, here into Modoc County, that's the Tucker fire burning. This is anticipated to bring more smoke directly into the Lakeview area as we head into this afternoon and evening. Along the coast, we're back into the 60s today. Mostly cloudy at Langlois, periods of smoke, and sunny out at Brookings. Those gusts up to 30 miles an hour. For Northern California, smoky and hot today with afternoon winds at 20 miles an hour. For the Klamath Basin, we're back up into the 80s and the 90s, tracking a very slight chance of a few afternoon storms that could produce dry lightning. For the southern Oregon Cascades and Siskiyous, we're into the 60s, 70s, and 80s with periods of smoke today. But of course, Crater Lake looking to stay mostly clear if you're trying to beat the smoke. For the Rogue Valley, we're back into the upper 80s and the lower 90s with afternoon wind gusts to 20 miles per hour and more smoke. Your rain chances as we head on into this afternoon and evening, again staying mostly on into central and eastern Lake County. These do look to develop after about 4 p.m., so we'll keep an eye on that. Otherwise, tonight expect more smoke, gusty winds, poor air quality, and overnight lows into the 40s and 50s. Along the coast, we'll stay into the mid and the upper 60s throughout this week with periods of clouds and smoke. Northern California smoky today with highs back into the 90s and staying that way throughout this week. 88 your high today with periods of smoke from the Tucker fire and the milepost 97 fire for the Klamath Basin. Areas of smoke with more afternoon warm temperatures for the southern Oregon Cascades and Siskiyous, and the Rogue Valley staying hot, staying smoky as we work our way throughout this week.